Welcome. You're listening to Newcomers, a podcast for young writers and voice actors. The following short stories were written by novice writers and may contain explicit content. Go Sip, written by Sydney Evans, read by Megan Huggins. Tempting tea often finds its way into my kettle. I may hear its whistle, place my hand on its hot metal. Some pour cups for guests, some even spill some on the table. Some just clean it up while others go sip and tell fables. I've tasted tempting tea, but it turns bitter as it ages. Even everlasting honey couldn't take the taste away. Should I let it waste away? I've shared my kettle with a few, but those same few spit it out. Those tasteless tongues weren't made anew. Some pour cups for guests. Some even spill some on the table. Some just clean it up, while others go sip and tell fables. I take the kettle off the stove, try writing. Write tea, tight tea. I write a letter to my soul, follow the Almighty. Some pour cups for guests. Some even spill some on the table. Some just clean it up, while others go sip and tell fables. Simplicated, written by Sydney Evans. He loves me. He really does. He just has a weird way of showing it. He shows no emotions. He doesn't cry. He doesn't show me his sensitive side. He always picks up the check. He's always working, earns his respect. He loves me. He really does. He just has a weird way of showing it. I love him. I really do. I just don't know how sometimes. I show emotion, maybe too much. When I cry, it's in a rush. I just like him. I pick up the checks. He taught me how to earn respect. I give everything I have just to get in. I'm impressed. He loves me. He really does. He just has a weird way of showing it. He is alive. He beats his chest. He turns away when I fly the nest, but I don't see his side eye and guiding hand behind me. He's always been there. He never stopped providing, protects me, the duties of a man, he says. He loves me. He really does. He just has a weird way of showing it. At least he's real with me. One of few that's true to me. He isn't just a man. He's just a man, conditioned to be. And I love him. I really do. Sydney, aka Simba Sid, is a senior from Chicago, Illinois. She's studying creative and entertainment industries at Belmont University and is interested in music supervision. She's recently put out a song called Always, now on all streaming platforms. Follow Sydney on Instagram and Twitter at SimbaSid. Thank you for listening to Newcomers. If you'd like to learn more about us, please visit us at our Instagram page at newcomers_podcast. If you'd like to submit a story or become one of our readers, email us at newcomerspodcast@gmail.com.